Well, hello there and welcome back to another episode of Timberborn. Well, last episode we prepared ourselves by planning ahead for the future. Hopefully that will be done this episode. I'm not sure because it is quite a lot of work. And for this episode, what we basically are going to do is going to expand and we'll continue on what we were doing. Yeah, that's basically it. We are doing quite well at the moment. We have our power here. We don't have these guys. And I just was looking at the water and let's speed these to this. So, wow. Let's speed these two up. They will do this. First of all, this construction site is too far from builders. And this one isn't, so if this one is built, this one probably will be built as well. Okay. Right. What do we want to do? We do have carrots at the moment. We are missing workers. Let's see, we have 16 adults, 7 children. Okay, so we will get some workers in a bit. And we need to do some more stuff for food because we can now start placing the grills as well. As you can see, we have 3 kinds of different grill types and each grill can only do one type. So we're going to place these 3 and we're going to set this one to grilled potatoes, this one to grilled chestnuts, and this one too, grilled spatter dog. Now, spatter dog, that is the next one. Food. And we can do that via aquatic farmhouse, which is a new one since the last update. And with this one, we can see if we go to the crops that we can farm with this, the cattail and the spatter dog. Now for the spatter dog, that can be grilled. We just commissioned the grills for that one. And the cattails, we get the cattail roots, and with that I'm not sure what we can do. But it is probably that we can mill it down or something, but we will see that later what that entails. However, this must be... This plant must be partially submerged in water, which means that it needs to be one block of water. So this whole part here is right for us, but we have a little bit of a problem. If we go this way, we don't have that much room to put in a farm. First of all, let's unlock it. We have enough points. So if we turn this around, if you can see, then it doesn't go to the water because we don't have access to the water at the moment. Now, what I want to do is utilize it as much as we can. So if we, if we do this, let's see, where can we plant this one? Then this goes towards here. This doesn't have any access. So if we build this one right here, then we should have access towards all of this in the area. However, not at the moment yet. What we need to do for that is we need to start placing stairs towards the water. Now we need 2 things. Let me think a second. We can go over the water, that's the first one. We need to remove these bushes. We can unlock this bridge one by one. This one, we need this one unlocked, so we can put that like so. And we need a 2 by 1. Yeah, and that can connect towards there. Now, once this is gone, we can place stairs here, and then we have access to the other side, which is all well and good. Not even sure. 10 planks and 20 wood logs. Whoa, those are expensive. Right, okay, so that is access towards here. Now we also need access towards the water. And I think actually that this is in the wrong spot. So let's first of all, every single thing that we build in the water, like this, the platforms, nothing else can be grown there or built there once this is done. So we need to take that into account when building, and we want as much space as we can for the beavers to grow from the aquatic farm. So if we do it on this side, can we go underneath? I'm not quite sure. I think so. I think we can. Okay, so the stairs doesn't work underneath here. This doesn't work. And this should then... Well, that doesn't seem to work either. Well, I'm gonna build it anyway. It should be fine. Okay, so that part is done. Alright, so everything is going quite well. They are building away. We have even unemployed beavers, so that is... Well, it isn't good that they are unemployed, but that means that we have some to spare. Basically, what we do have is we have too little wood, which is gonna be, or gonna stay a problem. But we are going to plan ahead a little bit further. This one can plant here as well. And we can make grilled chestnuts. For that, however, we need a chestnut tree, which I skipped in the last episode, which I skipped in the first episode, not the last episode. And the chestnut tree, as it says, is the resource is logs or chestnuts. And the reason it's or is that you can make, you can designate with cut trees which trees you want to get cut and which trees, well, you don't want to get cut. So if we place these guys here, so where is his? Oh, that's exactly the end, so that's good. Place these guys, and let's see, perhaps we can do one slither right here as well. Like so. He's not gonna place them right there, but we can probably get away with this. Now, this area, none of this is marked for cutting. So all that this one is going to do is going to plant. They will grow up. And after they grow up, we can put in a gathering flag right here. Let's turn around. So, and that gathering flag we can put on chestnuts. Well, it's automatically, I believe. Prioritize blueberry chestnut tree. So they automatically gather everything that is in range. Which means that this one has the range of the chestnut tree, so he will do that. Right, there are some trees here, so we are getting tree trunks in, so that's good. We can unpause this one. Don't have a worker for that at the moment, but there are two children on their way. And this one is grown, and the first maples are coming. Yeah. That means we get 8 logs per tree. That is awesome. We also have the problem that we have, well, 4 builders, and those builders are also transporting goods. So that is a bit of a shame. So if we go to labor, we can put in a hauling post. Now this hauling post has the workers. There's a worker bonus with a strength of plus 100%. That means that they can carry way more than these guys in this one. Now we need them to go here and here. So basically if we put it along this road somewhere here, that one on the left is orange. And on the right is green. So we probably, this is yellow. And if we put it here, that is yellow, yellow. We're gonna put it right here. We need some extra paths on this so they can remove these guys. So basically now all we have to do is plan, and plan some more. Now this has worked quite well because both water wheels are doing well, are turning quite well around. Now these we need to connect because, well, at the moment the efficiency is 100%, so that is good, but that means that we get more power from these two as well, or from these two combined, I mean. In the meantime, they have cleared this all up, so we can remove this road again and replant that. There we go. How far out can they go? Towards here, and this one as well. So we can even do this. Every single open space that we have, we can fill with potatoes. Why is this drying up? Oh, because this is here. Ah, okay. Yeah, I didn't think of that. This now is drying up because the water has one less square, because I put the levees right there. That's not a good thing. So basically what we want is we want to remove this one. We need to redesign this a little bit. Remove those. Let's do this as first. And put the levees right here, let's say that. And we can remove all of these. Can we do that at once? And we got a drought incoming. Oh, that is resources. Yeah, we can do these at once. There we go. So that is green again. Now we need these guys right there. There we go. We have a little bit of an opening right here. And we can close that. If we turn that stair the other way, we can close it on this one. Yeah. Oh, no, that one. And that's not correct what I said. No, we cannot, because if we turn the stair the other way, we cannot get onto the stairs. Okay. Okay, we need to perhaps rethink this part. Okay, so the new idea is basically tear this all down and then design something completely new. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put some music on and put this into a time lapse, and I will be back when the planning is done. Right, so back again. So this is the new idea. If we can actually remove this one. Yeah, we can remove the stairs. So let's say we close all of this off. Then we have the water standing higher here, which means that we have more water on this side. Now we lose all of this, well, let's say real estate for trees. However, if once these guys are removed, let's speed this a little bit up. These guys, I can remove them. Once these guys are removed, we can close this off, That means that water will flow towards here in this area, and we need to cut these trees as well, obviously. But that also means that this all becomes green. Now, I don't know how far this will take us, because this is already red, so probably we are going to need a new district here, but that's for later. For now, this would mean that we have, well, basically enough space, extra space here, for extra trees, which we are gonna need a whole lot of. Which also means that if we start using this, we can get to the metal right here. So that is the new idea, and well, hopefully it works. But we will see in the future. I don't know, I'm not sure. It seems like a good idea, but this did as well, so you never know. And in the meantime, the drought has ended. Right, so they are plucking away quite nicely. In the meantime, we have the hauling post, but we don't have any workers for there. So where can we lose some? We don't have any planks going at the moment. And, well, where did that one go? I'm not sure. We have aquatic. Oh, here to the aquatic farmhouse. Okay, so that one is built. Is that one really built? What? It doesn't have. Oh, this was a mistake. This was dumb. Check this out. So we this was so stupid. We have stairs going from here to, well, basically nowhere. Oh, I design things so beautifully. Okay, so that should fix that. Let's build that directly. Oh my. But that also means that we can start by setting up the crops that we want them to plant. Which, well, it is a small area. Can we make this bigger with... it goes to here. If we make more paths, does that extend? No, it does not. Okay, so we only have a little bit of space to deal with, but for now that is fine. Right, plant crops. So we want the spatter dog, sorry. Let's place it all the way here, and then they will place it themselves. In the meantime, we have one hauler here. We can unpause it again. And I know that this part isn't registered at the moment, but that will. We will do some other stuff in a bit. Okay. We need that one to go. Planks are going. Okay. There's nobody here at the moment. That is fine. We need some extra housing. Yeah. Or are we going to unlock? We're gonna unlock this one. Triple lodge. Which is larger. Inhabitants are 9. However, it is not ground level, or ground floor. It is higher. So we also, this one, need to build platforms around it. Like so. Stairs going up the right way and connected. There we go. So they can go around. And let's speed one of these guys up. Which means that we can get, well, new children pretty fast. These guys are nearly full. These are empty. Okay. In other words, we need some extra storage on this side. Okay, can we put it here? Nope. We can put it there and there. So if we hook this one up, put that on high speed. In the meantime, the stairs are done. And this house is done. Remove the desired amount, otherwise they will start hauling everything from here towards here, and that's a shame of, well, the transport resource, because they need to do other stuff. Let's speed this one up and this one up. That way they can at least get into that house. Now we have a whole rooftop here on which we don't use. And if we place a path towards there, we can put down a rooftop terrace. You can put it like that. Because all these flat houses, as it states, it is solid, and when they are solid, other buildings can be built on its top. So that means that these can be built on, this can be built on, and here as well. And I think that we can get away with a house right here, because that way the path is directly on this level, which is quite nice. Right, so this house is now occupied, which means we already have 6 new children. They have been busy. In the meantime, they are building this. It isn't going that fast. Oh, I'm seeing some... Oh, you need to plant those as well. Yeah. The chestnut trees are growing. This is growing. Now we also need a path upwards towards here. However, at the moment we now have this in the way, so we need to remove, we need to go to the other side and see what we do. We need to remove these, and let's remove these two. They still can reach, right? Yeah, they can, okay. Right. Come on, guys. So we need one stair here, then we need a platform and another stair on top. And that also means that we need that one removed. That way we can extend the path that way. Which means that we can have whoop whoop, one whole tree right there. At least it's a tree. Right, so, well, that's all being planted and done, and that will continue. Wait a little bit on the stairs, which are now done. That's good. And we can put a path right here, and hopefully these guys, well, they can reach here a little bit. But I think we need another gathering flag, which now states that this is blocked off because of the wall, but that wall isn't yet there, so it isn't blocked off. So we can use that. And we can also designate this then as being able to be cut. The other area up top, they're probably not gonna reach. And these trees are pine. 2 logs. It would be nice if we can reach this, but I think that's too far. Take a look at this, then it's here. This one. Yeah, even if we put stairs right here, then this isn't reachable. However, he grabs pretty much everything except for this one tree, but that's fine. Why this isn't connected to a... yes, okay, I forgot. One path right there. So this is now connected, and we can close you. Does that, no, that goes towards you. Yeah, now it is. Okay, unpause you and unpause you. No, other one. That one. There we go. Right. So this is all planned, and well, basically they will just chuck along and do that. Next thing that we need, we're gonna need some gears because we want the another drought incoming in the meantime. We want a large water tank, which is 30 planks and 20 cogwheels, which is quite a lot. We can unlock this already, which means that we can build. The reason I built 6 right here is because one of these is exactly 3 wide, so we can replace these 6 eventually with a large one. Because if you look at the capacity, it's 300 for a large one and 30 for a small one. So, well, we can hold a whole lot more water if we do it like this. And we need to also connect this one because the path is a little bit inset. So, they will start adding planks to this already. But we also need the gear workshop, so we are unlocking this one. We're gonna build this one again, the same as I explained in the last episode. If you put it against it, it will light up, which means that all the power that goes here goes through the whole block. If we do it like this, I'm gonna place 3 and a path in the middle, which connect them all. And let's this one was paused. We can unpause this one and speed this one up and speed that one up, that we at least have one here. We do have the gears, so that's good. We don't have unemployed, but they are on their way, so that will be fine in a bit. However, we now run more and more into the problem that we now have a drought of 4 days, and they will become longer and longer. And during the drought, everything is standing still in water-wise. So we need an alternative, well, energy source, which there is because we have the windmills. Now, the windmills are 120 to unlock, so we can do that immediately, and they will only cost, they will cost 20 logs and 20 planks. So we can start putting this down. However, there's a small problem that you cannot put it right here because it needs room to, well, turn around. So one block around it needs to be clear, and that brings us to a little bit of a problem, because then where are we going to put these guys? We could put them up here. That would mean that we also need to unlock the high power shaft, which, by the way, probably is a good solution anyway. Let's plan this out a little bit. If we do it here, how many can we get away with? Not that many. See, you cannot put anything right here. So this is actually a bit of a waste of space. Yeah. How much do they produce? 200. If there's wind, and there's not always wind. That's a small thing that you need to remember as well. We can at least unpause you and start. That means that one beaver will go here, and these guys will produce, but they will produce on a lower efficiency. But they will produce at least. So we can at least do that. Because I think that we don't actually have the right real estate here to put down the windmills. Because if we put stuff right here, which is all nice and good, and that will fit, we also need to transport power back this way. And that's a little bit of a problem. So, and again, everything that we place as a platform here in the creek. Nothing else can be grown there or built there. So we have 98. I think we are in need of these two. So we need 300 points. That way we can build up platforms here along the way. And up on those platforms we are going to place the windmills in a little row like here, and then transfer the power or transfer the power this way. I think that's our best bet to do. That means that we leave the creek like it is at the moment. Yeah, that's probably our best option. However, that means that we need 350 points, and we don't have that yet. But that is going to be it for this episode. In the next episode we will search for a nice place to put down the windmills. And we will carry on with, well, expanding everything, basically. But that is it for me. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like so we can spread this video around. And that is it for me. Stay safe and see you next time. Bye bye.